I'd like to introduce you to S70 and S70F. This is the most technologically advanced screen and workstation partitioning system available on the market. It has got cutting-edge facilities and potential to transform your business in so many ways. Some of the benefits that you'll enjoy with this brilliant system is the flexibility. For a start, it is absolutely completely relocatable. It's actually treated as furniture right up to the full height partitioning, which means that it has very significant tax benefits. Talk to your accountant about that, as well as impacting dramatically on the planning approval process through the local council. One of the other things that you need to be aware of with this product is that it is manufactured here in Western Australia and supplied nationally. What that actually means to you is you're not dealing with an imported product that may not have any supply guarantee of parts in the future. In fact, this product has a 15-year supply guarantee. What that actually means is, should we be relocating or reconfiguring your system in the years ahead, you can be guaranteed that additional material, additional panels, additional components can be added to the system, as well as supplying any support with warranty and service and ongoing repairs during that whole time frame. It has a very significant benefit also in its cable management. Aside from its Category 6+ rating for cable management, it has a dual system. So we actually have a desktop system here, as you can see, with multiple channels for a very, very generous range of cable management requirements, as well as the option for the lower setting at the bottom of the system. You can go all the way to full height. You can go to a wide range of configurations. In fact, when it comes to configuration, this is the #1 product on the marketplace. It can literally go from reception desk all the way through to boardroom, full height partitioning with insulation and acoustic rating. You can glaze it, you can finish it in timber, in fabric, as we're seeing here, as well as a wide range of other finishes. So this product has got so many advantages. We're going to be going into that in more detail during the latter part of this video, but right now I want to stress one thing and one thing alone. Local manufacturing, high quality, superior backup and support, in many cases very effective tax treatment because it is treated as furniture, and the ability to actually engage with a local supplier that exports to the entire country will mean for you fast delivery, fast turnaround, and the ability to get real customization even during the process of construction. Look forward to introducing the other components in the rest of the video. Let's discuss relocatability. So one of the things that's quite important to understand is that in the modern office environment, it can be very fluid. You can be expanding your team or reducing your team. You can be relocating, or you might even want to have the situation where you actually add different configurations to this product. Now, S70 is unique in this way. You get the supply guarantee that we talked about earlier, which means that a 10-year-old product or even a 15-year-old product can interface with today's range. But also, we can actually pull the system apart for you, refurbish it, recoat the actual powder coating if required. We can actually change the fabrics, we can change the tops, we can do a whole range of things and make it look effectively brand new in your new location. At an environmental level, that is fantastic, but also it really does impact on the affordability of the product, and the cost of ownership is dramatically improved as a result of that. Let's talk about its green ratings. Well, for a start, it's made of aluminium. All the actual structural integrity of the system is aluminium. So at the end of its useful working life, it can be 100% recycled. which is a very significant and important factor when it comes to the actual structure. In addition to that, the actual particular system that we use tops and finishes that are of a high environmental rating as well. In fact, talk to us and we have a variety of options available right through to the most cutting-edge environmental ratings in Australia right now. The other aspect which we've talked about already is the relocatability of it. I mean, typically, if you look at a gyprock system or a stud wall system, you build that system, use a lot of energy and a lot of resources to do that, a lot of mess in fact as well, but then when you want to change the configuration, that is destroyed, torn down and put in a dump bin. What a waste of energy, time and disruption, and it makes a very significant impact on the environment of the office during that process and also the long-term carbon footprint of the system. This system, however, is very, very simple. We can relocate it as required, refurbish it as required, and give it a new half-life, for another 10, 15 years. One of the big benefits that very, very few systems in the world can actually boast. I spoke earlier about the configuration of the system. Certainly it's a very big competitive advantage with S70, but I just want to stress the fact that this product can go all the way from reception counter through to boardroom and everything in between, from freestanding workstations to full height partitioning, from full height glazing through to small meeting areas, right through to storage areas and areas that can be used for day-to-day activities. All can be driven by the S70 and S70F. So this product is infinitely configurable, but also, and I keep stressing this particular point, you can reconfigure the system at your leisure because the system has got such vast flexibility. One of the things that we touched on earlier was the tax effectiveness of the system. And the dominant reason for that is it's actually treated as furniture, all the way through to full height partitioning, which is again rather unique. And the big difference, by the way, is it also doesn't impact on the overall dollar value of your fit out, because in real terms it's actually treated as a completely separate item. So talk to your accounting department on this and look at the significant benefits of treating this as furniture as opposed to a fixture. And also look at the advantages down the track of being able to bring this product with you as you move, as you grow, as you adjust your organisation to the marketplace. Okay, so this product is manufactured in Western Australia. What does that actually mean to you when you're considering a workstation or partitioning system? Well, it's actually a dramatically important area to look at. For a start, 15-year supply guarantee is much more than just a nice backup. It's actually talking about the fact that we make it here and we export it all around the country. We've been actually in the business of this type of product for nearly 30 years. We have a tremendous heritage of producing high quality goods. Our organisation is robust and we are experts in this field. But actually the big factor is the fact that we're here, we can act on your requirements fast, we can customise even in situ as we're progressing or if you require an upgrade. Whereas many of the partitioning systems on the marketplace are containerised in from overseas and often from Asia, and there's almost no guarantee of parts on the next container, let alone in 15 years' time. So it's a really important factor to consider. Yes, we're proudly Western Australian, yes, we're a strong company, and we're employing local people here building this product, and you can actually see that happening, but much more than that. You're actually supporting a system that will support you. It's going to make your life much easier in the future when you need any changes, or you need an acceleration of the process, or you want to be sure that your product is not going to be trapped on the waterfront or on a truck somewhere on the Nullarbor while you're really, really keenly trying to get into your next fit out. So there you have it, S70 and S70F, the #1 petitioning and workstation product in the marketplace at so many levels, cutting edge, incredibly supported, manufactured in Western Australia, and backing you up at every level, so you can be sure of a workspace that is going to absolutely deliver what you require.